Hey and welcome back. This is Guilford. Welcome back to the Twilight Forest. Welcome back to the Academy of Witchwood. We are currently here in Pointy Tower, as they're called, on our way to defeat whatever is there on the very top. I got to this point the last episode when we defeated the Naga and started to run around, claim things, and I'm already greeted by some monsters here, and I would say let's take a look what we have here. There's a keepsake casket. What is in there? Huh. This looks very cool, but nothing too interesting. Do we have anything nice up here? Bunch of potions. What the heck? Zombies, chicken, more zombies. Another spawner. So, what do we have? Another potion of regeneration, fire resistance, healing, more strength. I'll not take everything because my inventory is already quite full. But if there's anything interesting, like these potion flasks here, I will definitely take them with me. It's finally time that we go up this staircase here and see where it leads. You need to be careful if you're just sprinting up there. There are sometimes holes in the stairs. Let's go up here. Get these skeletons and zombies on the way. I can remember when I first played with the Twilight Forest mod, we actually had a nice little server and we moved one of these towers here in its entirety into the overworld and just use something like a copy-paste gadget to clone it. That was a lot of work and a lot of fun. I would actually do it anytime again. And with this, it seems like I reached the very top of the staircase. So, let's take a look what awaits us here. I'm really curious if they changed up the fight again, or if the fight stays the same. It gets dark and we do have a lich that teleports around. Huh. Blocking does not work. Attacking does seemingly not work. Do I need to hit it? Yes. I just need to hit it. Every time you hit back a projectile like that, you will destroy one of the shields of the lich until they're gone. I'm going to die. Am I? Yes, I'm going to die. Oh well, the lich's aim was better than Guilford. That is regrettable. So, I'm back home. The only thing I have is my chest plate because it has the soulbound effect. Let's see if I can make it to my grave in the spectral form, or if I will die horribly because of the code. Alright, I need to get going before I start to freeze to death. Actually seems like that my ghostly form prevents the status to happen, which is fortunately. Which is very fortunate. And up we go again. Alright, where's my grave? Here we are. West Village Hill. And again, we get a chest with all the stuff in it. Alright. We got some bones, some ender pearls, obviously the trophy of the Lich. 2 swords, one of them with a quite nicely enchanted sword, but we also got the Lich crown, which I actually really wanted to have. And the Necromancy gem, as well as a golden chestplate. I've seen this Lich crown before. Let me quickly go to the research. First of all, Bone Pact, all skeletons become friendly towards the player, which is in itself incredibly useful. The other thing is soulbound gems. This crown actually starts with a full 5-on-5 in quality, which actually gives a little trophy here. And the crown itself has 3 special gems. Each unique gem unlocks a new ability, while additional gems of the same type increase the level of the corresponding ability. Which allows me to take, for example, the Necromancy gem and right-click it into the crown. And now we will see a new ability, Risen Servants. Every 16 seconds spawns a mini-zombie that fights for the player. A total of 3 mini-zombies can happen. So we will be surrounded in the future with mini-zombies, or until I get rid of that gem. Because, yeah. Can I actually put other gems in? No. Only those who actually say they can be used. But we also got a gem from the Naga. The Vengeful gem. I actually killed a second Naga, so I have 2 of those. And they as well can be inputted into the gem, into the Lich Crown. Let's just put in both for the moment. And it has the ability Vendetta. Attacking a target that damaged the player in the last 0.7 seconds increases damage by 66%. This is probably the biggest damage increase that I've seen so far from any sources. Obviously, well, it needs to attack me within the last 0.7 seconds, which is, well, not easy if I'm not using any retaliate abilities, but we could use that. So, different bosses will drop different gems, and I can put everything into the Lich Crown. And this is actually something I might exchange my superstitious head with. And I actually can display the Lich Crown through my helmet here, which I think looks quite nice. With that, the Lich is down, and I get my loyal mini zombies here, which actually have 20 hearts, which is, well, a lot. So, mini zombies, let's go. Let's see where the journey takes us. If I take a look at my advancements, which guide the way, after the Lich's Tower, we can go ahead and clear the poisonous mosquitoes from the swamp. Can get rid of the blinding darkness of the dark forest and resist the snowy forest's chill. So, as we have the snowy forest directly at the beginning, let's get there, and I think we can get an alpha fur by finding a yeti. I know that there's somewhere like a cavern where I can find their boss. It's compared to the Lich more like a mini boss, but still we need to find it. Otherwise we're not allowed on the glacier itself. Oh, and here we have it. Here we have the Winter's Grotto. So, let's get in here. And if things work out, there's an Alpha JT. And like I said, comparably, it is, yeah, more like a mini boss. You see, I'm taking this very seriously. Let's take the fur, the ice bombs. Do I need the ice bombs? No, I don't. And the trophy. And now we should be able to actually go onto that glacier and take care of the Frost Queen. So let's get up there and find what froze us nearly to death at the beginning. Welcome to the Aurora Castle. Oh, and say hi to the penguins. These are very cute. Do you agree? Maybe at some point I'll build a zoo where I put in all the different animals also from the Twilight Forest. Ooh, what's that? Unstable ice core. Huh. Oh. Yep, do not stand too near when fighting those. I would say until this point, this frozen castle is quite beautiful, but not really interesting. And there it seems like we found the top. What do we have? The Snow Queen. Yes, indeed. Can I damage it? I can. And next boss down. We do get the trophy and we do get a Seeker bow. Another bow. Huh, I had hoped for a gem. But I feel like there's no guarantee to get anything that you really want to. But what I really want to is to get some of these Aurora gems, Aurora stones, because they are so colorful. Like I said before, you can take a look at these magic maps to find out where you can go. I should have a new magic map here. Yes, exactly, within the frozen castle. It seems like we're surrounded on all sides with alpha JTs. I think I'm going to go for another one, or maybe even two, to see if I can get something nice from them. All right, JT speedrun. The Twilight Swamp. If I take a look here, just over there should be another dungeon. Let's see if we can find it. I think there it is. Yes, exactly. This one is the Labyrinth of the Minotaurs. With our current setup, this shouldn't be too hard if we do not get one shot. These slimes here can drop a very interesting item, which is the Charm of Keeping, and these beetles are really annoying. And here we have some Minotaurs, which can just pretty much charge towards you, or you have mini zombies that take them on. That's fine too. But they're not really that dangerous. And with these things, you have to be a little bit careful. Some of them are heavily trapped and you don't want to blow up while looting chests. And like with every good labyrinth, at some point you will find the way even deeper. And down there is just another level of the labyrinth, and somewhere you will find the boss. I think down here there's actually a few spawners and things like that, so need to be careful, or don't. That's your decision. No, I think here we are. Taking a look in here, there's a spawner, which is always a good sign. And an unnecessarily big slime. And there is the Minoshroom. Oh, which can by now break out of this. Interesting. So, yeah. Minotaur, mushroom. And it's gone. And we got a maze map focus. Maze map focus is actually quite a neat thing, because with the maze map focus you can find the hidden room within this map. We also got the gem of the Minotaur, as well as some meat stroganoff, and obviously the trophy. The beef stroganoff is just a quite nice bowl of food. The maze map focus can be combined with with paper to create a blank maze map, or it can be surrounded by crafting tables to create the uncrafting table. This is a legendarily broken item because you can literally uncraft everything, especially things you can find, into its components. Like, take 8 soul sand, you can get an abjuration essence and 8 sand out of it. Take some create stuff, for example, that you might find in some structures. You can see there's 1,800 uncrafting recipes that are available. All of them cost some EXP, but EXP is easily solved in most mod packs nowadays. Overall, having a map maze focus, I would 9 times out of 10 use it to create an uncrafting table. There's always more labyrinth that you can go through and loot. Alright, with this, I think I'm going back for the moment. Because really, a full inventory is not a good place to start. And with that, we killed not only the Lich, but also an Alpha JT, the Frost Queen, or Snow Queen I think it's called, and the Minoshroom, for a total of 4 bosses in the Twilight Forest. We do have still a few upcoming, for example the Hydra, but I do get the feeling that with the current world level we're on, the Hydra as well is not the biggest problem. If I take a look here, we are currently still in the world level Haven, and I just need to equip a common chest plate to unlock Frontier, and then uncommon leggings and an uncommon chest plate to ascend, to get to world tier ascent. For everything after that, I still have no idea what I need to do, but let me quickly take a look. If I take a look at chest plates, do I have an uncommon or common chest plate? Doesn't look like that. Is that for... Oh, it is. Okay. That was an common one. Oh, because the text is in a different color. So I will go ahead and actually go to Frontier and activate it. It will make everything a little harder. You can see every monster will now have +4 armor, but I will also get +35% more experience and get +20% luck, which is quite nice. It would also give me the chance that I can get epic rarity drops and will reduce the amount of common I get. So overall, a benefit for me. But with that, I have my small zombie horde running around. I say thank you for watching this episode. We will get into the Twilight Forest another time in the next episode, which will probably come out soon after this one. And then I think we're going into more of a building direction again. So if you're missing that, it will get back to that soon. My name is Guilford. Thank you for watching. I'm signing off. Have a great evening, have a great day, wherever you are in the world. Bye bye.